Here with Super J, or popular here in Thailand for its adventure athletes. Jay, quick to the question, Jay, as you are also part of the team and also the race director for this My Home Trail event. As an athlete, did you ever imagine that you'll be organizing an event?
If you asked me like this question 10 years ago, I would say no. But now, with my age is getting older, so I was thinking something like, okay, I should be do something different as athlete. So that's why I start my race at my hometown here in Macham.
I see. Yeah. Right, Jay, maybe you can share a little bit with us. What is My Home Trail and why you choose Macham as a location for this event?
My home trail is usually from like my hometown because I was born here, but I not grow up here. I grew up in the city, but this is like my hometown. Like my parents still like stay here. They are here, and then I know that this area when I was young, like it's maybe 8 years old, all of the mountain here, this is all like a big tree, and then like no chemical here. But now, like the tree is chopped down. You can see the mountain with no tree because of the agriculture. So they're growing corn. So every year, like the tree or the nature is getting less. And then also like this area is quite like a remote area. This is like a 2-hour, 30-minute drive from the city. So not many people know about this area, know about the name of like a Macham district. So it's more like this area, like more like people live in this area as well. Like me, a part of current people. So that's why. So I just want to see runner from around Thailand, around like Southeast Asia, or around the world come to see my like.
As we know that last year it was a zero edition for this event, right? And this is the first edition.
Yeah.
So what's the feedback throughout the local in Macham here, including runners?
Yeah, so last year, I mean, the people here is very happy, and also the runners, so they love this area because in the early morning, you can see the cloud, and also the background with the highest mountain, like the Kitanon, the high mountain in Thailand. So they love it, and also like we bring a lot of runners come to here. This is good for like how do you call it? For the villager, they can earn some. They can earn some money from like a homestay, guest house, and also selling food, restaurant, something like that. So this is good for like the local people as well. So the feedback is very good here. That's why they ask me like, okay, can you do the event like this twice a year or 3 times a year, something like that. So I said it's not easy, and also I still like racing, so I have not enough time to do like a 3-4 race or something like that.
All right. Okay, as people are watching your video right now, maybe you can say a bit of a wish to those who wanted to try your My Hometown Trail in Macham.
This is when like a small events and then like boutique events, not like an international. But now we like collab with the Master Trail. So this is good to bring some like international runner to come and visit here, and then we want more international runners come here and then participate here, so it's get more higher level for competing. So that's the idea, and also we support the local runner, like a small kid, not really small, like maybe 12 years old to 15 years old, to have a chance to try trail running. So they can have some idea, okay, how is trail running, something like that. So it's good for local running as well.
Okay, all right. There you go from Super J himself here in My Hometown Trail. So thank you, Jay, for your time, and we hope to see you again in the next event, yeah? All right, I'm here with Nisa, a champion for 50-kilometer woman overall in My Home Trail here in Macham. So how are you, doctor?
Hi, my name is Nisa Morgan, or Nisa, general practitioner. I'm a doctor, but my passion is trail running, and I've been running actually for about 6 years, but trail running for about 4 years. So I really enjoy it.
All right, cool. So, doctor, what do you think about this event in overall?
It's really, really good. I mean, I live here in Chiang Mai, but this is the first time I come to Macham. It's fantastic, you know, like with the mountains and everything, like beautiful scenery. And the thing is, I think also the trail in this area is very good. Like this route of 50, it actually runnable like 90%. There's a little bit like very steep and kind of like climb on the rocks a little bit, but most of the route is really good and runnable. So I really enjoy it.
I see. All right.
And
So-
the organized, to top that up, I do believe like the organization and the race organized this very well. Like all the station, you know, like nutrition, food and everything, the bib collections, everything like perfect.
Smooth.
Really good. Yeah.
All right, cool. So as you mentioned before that you are also a doctor, maybe you can share a bit or a little advice to those who wanted to try trail running sports, since we know that trail running is considered an adventure and a very risky sports, yeah?
Okay, so I think actually running is a great sport on its own, and trail running it's even better because the way that I feel with the trail running is like when you go uphill, downhill, you know, you use a different muscle, so it's really good. But in order to be able to do that perfectly, you need to make sure that you have great muscles to start with. So for me, I always like put the advice out there for my friends, like if you want to do great trail running, you need to train weight training. So I do a lot of weight training in addition to just, you know, the running, and I do a lot of cross training as well, like bicycle and all that. It's really get you, you know, like an aerobic capacity up,
Alright.
and also like with the weight training, it get your muscle really strong. So when you go uphill, you can go faster and you can go better, and also like finish the race without any legs pain. So
see.
it's really good.
Right, there you go. Thank you, Dr. Nisa, for your experience and sharing and advice also to those who wanted to try these sports.
Thank you for having me.
Paul Dunn for winning and champion for My Home Trail first place here in Mai Cham, Chiang Mai, Thailand. So how are you, Paul?
I'm okay, a little bit tired. Last night I don't sleep too much.
Really? I see. Alright, cool. As you know that you've been winner for UTKC 100 previous years ago, and maybe you can share a bit how was your race?
Today everything is okay. It's cold weather and rain, so not too hot, easy to run. But there are two guys behind me, not far behind, so I have to keep pushing.
I see. Alright, Paul, a second question for you as this is ATM Championship points, and you scored ATM points here in Thailand, and the only event that here in ATM. So maybe you have another plan in future that you'll be coming again, or maybe you want to race overseas?
Because I never travel outside Thailand usually. So
Alright.
I will come back to this one next year if you guys are still doing the championship.
Okay, alright, cool. Next questions. Which part of the terrain that you feel a bit struggle for you?
The second hill, the biggest hill. Because it's near the end of the race, everybody's a bit tired. So yeah, going up there, and the path is very muddy and slippery. So just going up and up, it's never ending. So that's the hardest part of the race. But then once we are at the top of the hill coming down, everything's easy.
Alright. What do you think about this event?
It's well organised because Jay, he's a trail runner, so
Yeah.
there's no problem with anything because he knows what he's doing. So.
Alright, there you go, Paul Dunn. Thank you for your time, and we hope to see you again in the next event, yeah?
Thank you.
Right, cool. With Marianne, who just finished second place for 50-kilometer woman in overall for My Home Trail in Mai Cham. So, how are you, Mary?
I'm good. A bit tired.
So, are you satisfied with your race today?
Yeah, I'm more than satisfied. I actually like it. I like it raining. But it's just that the descent was really slippery.
I
So
see.
I just used my butt and I slid.
Alright. So, are you satisfied with your strategy throughout the race?
Yeah, actually, this is a really good race. The route is really good. The views and yeah, the aid stations are all good. Even the marshals, they are really accommodating. They laugh, they encourage you. So really, this is a really good race, well organized race.
Alright. So, this is an ATM Championship points for you, and you scored a second place, and definitely you have ATM points. So, what is your next plan for this?
I actually don't have any plans yet of joining another ATM race. I have to think about it, but right now I'm preparing for my hardcore 100 miles next year.
All right. Okay, last question is for you, Marianne. So this is your first time in Thailand, is it?
Yes,
So what do you think about this event?
this event, I think this event is such a good race. I mean, it's well organized, the markings, the CP, aid stations, and of course, maybe one of the reasons that I'll be coming back here are the people. They're really welcoming, they're really kind, nice, and yeah, we just laugh about everything, like sliding through the mud.
I see. Maybe you can share a bit in your Tagalog language to invite them to my home trail in my camp.
Yeah. So next year, sali kayo. Maychem, sobrang ayos. Ang ganda ng view. Ang sarap ng food. Though di ako masyadong nakakain. Pero, ayun. Sobrang ang ganda ng markings nila. Ang maganda dito, wala nagtatanggal ng markers. So, yun. Hindi kayo maliligaw unless sobrang bilis nyo. Doon lang kayo maliligaw.
With Kitanon Angkanawaraphan.
Yeah.
Right. So nice to meet you here, Kitanon, here in my camp for my home trail. So congratulations, place in third place for 50 kilometer. And to those who doesn't know, Kitanon also won 30 kilometer last year in a zero edition for this event. So Kitanon, first to the questions. How do you feel about winning in third place for this event?
Yeah, I'm quite happy about it because it's my first race of the season. So I try my best, but not too hard. Yeah.
Which part in the trail, in my home trail, is more difficult and challenging for you?
I think the most hardest part for me is the downhill section of the second mountain. Yeah.
I see. All right, maybe you can share a bit about your experience about this event in overall.
I quite like this event because the head of the race, Jay Jantaraboon, he incorporated many local in this race. Yeah, because so I love it.
All right, what is your next event for trail running?
Chongli 100K.
Chongli,
Yeah.
in China. All right, so we wish you all the best and we hope to see you again in the next ATM event.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Kitanon, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right.